What do you know about the Netherlands? Have you ever seen it from above? How do we keep our feet dry? And how did we divide it? Time to get to know our country better and at the same time learn a lot of new Dutch words. I am Bart de Pau. This is 1000 Most Common Words in Dutch, the course in learning basic Dutch vocabulary with exercises on learndutch.org. 40 lessons. In each lesson, you learn 25 Dutch words. This is lesson 27. Today we are going to talk about geography. Aardrijkskunde. Aardrijkskunde. Het land. Het land. That can also refer to agricultural land, and it can be the opposite of the sea. De provincie. De provincie. The Netherlands is divided into 12 provinces. Provinces are administrative divisions with their own parliament. It is a layer between the national government and the municipalities. The 12 provinces are Friesland, Groningen, Drenthe, Overijssel, Flevoland, Noord-Holland, Zuid-Holland, Utrecht, Gelderland, Limburg, Noord-Brabant en Zeeland. De streek. De streek. This is not a formal division, but is usually a part of a province. In the picture, Zeeuws-Vlaanderen, and that is where I grew up. De stad. De stad. Here you can see the Rotterdam skyline. De hoofdstad. De hoofdstad. And this is Amsterdam. Het dorp. Het dorp. De plaats. De plaats. Plaats can be translated as place, but it can also mean town or city. De gemeente. De gemeente. The map shows the division of the Netherlands in municipalities. Het gemeentehuis. Het gemeentehuis. This is the famous gemeentehuis of the city Hilversum by the architect Dudok. As I live in Hilversum, I need to visit it regularly. This is the place where citizens deal with all kind of things, like getting a passport or driving license, and all kind of permissions. Het platteland. Het platteland. De polder. De polder. A polder is a piece of reclaimed land which is quite a significant part of our country. A quarter of the Netherlands is below sea level. You can see that very well from above. Keeping our polders dry is something we need to manage well. De vesting. De vesting. There are still quite a few Dutch towns which still have the shape of a fortress. If you have a flight over the Netherlands, take a window seat. De zee. De zee. Het meer. Het meer. Het kanaal. Het kanaal. De rivier. De rivier. Het eiland. Het eiland. Now, if you look at the map of the Netherlands, you see we have quite a few islands. For example, here. These are de Waddeneilanden. and these islands belong to the provinces Zeeland and Zuid-Holland. And this? I mentioned it in lesson 13 already. We have some islands in the Caribbean. The Dutch Caribbean, or Antilles, consists of 6 islands. At the moment, 3 of these islands are considered municipalities of the Netherlands: Bonaire, Saba, and Sint Eustatius. The other 3, Aruba, Curaçao, and Sint Maarten, are separate countries, and they form together with the Netherlands the Kingdom of the Netherlands. You got it? De Dam. De Dam. And here you see the Oosterscheldedam in Zeeland. That is a flood barrier. This dam has open gates during normal weather, which can be closed during a storm. De dijk. De dijk. As you can understand, these are vital for survival in the parts that are below sea level. De duin. De duin. De tunnel. De tunnel. The longest tunnel of the Netherlands is below the Westerschelde in the province Zeeland. 6.6 kilometers. De brug. De brug. We learned that word already. This, again, is in Zeeland. De Zeelandbrug. The longest bridge in the Netherlands. So, yes, if you are a hydraulic engineer, it might be very interesting to visit this part of the Netherlands with all these gigantic constructions, like bridges, tunnels, and flood barriers. And what is this? Het aqueduct. Het aqueduct. That's a bridge for animals. I can repeat that if you think you heard it wrong. It is a bridge for animals, so that they can migrate from one area to the other. Animals in the Netherlands have their own political party. Again, that's not a joke. So the lobby for these constructions is doing well. De natuur. De natuur. De berg. De berg. No, this is not the wrong picture. It is what we, in the Netherlands, call a mountain. Near Maastricht, this is de Sint-Pietersberg, just over 100 meters above sea level. But for the sake that this course should use pictures that correspond to the appropriate words, de berg, de berg. And de heuvel, de heuvel. De hei, de hei. This type of landscape is what you will see a lot in the Netherlands. Are you living abroad and do you want to see this all with your own eyes? Then why don't you visit us? Every summer we organize the Dutch Summer School, intensive language courses with lodging arranged in the Netherlands. In 2015, more than 100 students from 42 countries and from all age categories participated. Group courses at the beginner levels and the more advanced levels, in a perfect social atmosphere. Visit the Dutch Summer School website for a good impression. There are lots of pictures and videos there, and of course the reviews of students who participated in the program. That's it for today. If you liked the lesson, click the thumbs up button and share it on social media. Do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for weekly videos to learn Dutch. See you next lesson. Then we are going to talk about migrating to the Netherlands. Tot ziens, tot les 28. Tot les 28.